the global tech competition, begins in 3 days. It is known that, in this competition, the Lin Group's Science Association will represent Tianqiao in the event.
Competition. Television. Television.
You beggar. Do you understand this? Scram.
The film was translated and narrated by Amnesia.
Lin Keke, the chairwoman of the Lin Group.
Who is this? Such a grand display. This beautiful lady. What would you like to eat? Please sit. Please sit.
Warning.
The oil used is gutter oil, and the meat used is spoiled meat. Will you confess yourself, or do I have to put you in jail?
Beautiful lady, don't. Isn't this the Lin Group's latest developed detector? Could she be the CEO of the Lin Group? Lin Keke? Lin Group, the #1 corporation in Tianqiao. Lin Keke is known as the Tianqiao's #1 technology queen. Why is she here? CEO Lin, is there anything I can do for you?
Help him up. Dad, didn't I tell you to stay at home and behave yourself? Why did you run out again?
What? This fool is actually the father of Lin Keke, the queen of technology. This is impossible. It can't be, right? What a pity. Lin Keke is the queen of technology. To be stuck with such a father. She's really down on her luck. There's no other way.
I don't invent things. Inventions.
Inventions. You call these scraps inventions?
My inventions.
Haven't you disgraced me enough? Throw all this junk away.
Inventions. My inventions.
What's wrong?
Director Lin, this is power.
This
couldn't be a graphene battery, right?
The energy storage efficiency of graphene batteries is thousands of times that of ordinary batteries. An electric car, fully charged, would only take a few seconds. Back then, only those involved in the space station project scholars were researching it. How could my dad possibly have that kind of thing? It's probably just some unknown, broken rock he picked up somewhere. Just throw it away.
Damn it, my freshly refined graphene.
How long are you going to mess around? What? There's a problem in the lab. I'll go back immediately.
Director Lin, what about him?
Take him along first.
Jack, how dare you tamper with experimental data without permission?
Lin Corporation's laboratory.
Do you know that because of you, our entire lab almost exploded?
Jack, research staff of Free Nation.
I did it on purpose. Idiots like you are not worthy of researching such things.
Who do you think you are? To insult my Tianqiao?
Lin Keke. I'm telling you, your Tianqiao is not worthy of researching such high-end technology.
People from the Free Nation.
That's right. I am from the Free Nation.
What are you standing around for? Take him to the security team.
How dare you? I am from the Free Nation.
Stop. Stop. My people from the Free Nation.
Booth, the scientific representative of Free Nation.
Do you, a bunch of idiots, think you're worthy of judging?
Who let you in?
I'm the head of Free Nations Scientific Research Association. My coming here is your honor.
You,
Let them go.
Director Lin. One last piece of advice for you. You should still terminate the experiment. Without that data, with your pig brains, you'll never be able to research it in this lifetime.
How are the
film was
experimental data?
translated
Director
and
Lin,
narrated
Jack
by
recorded our
Amnesia.
40% of the experimental data. Now it's all gone.
What?
It's just about recovering experimental data. Back then, I was at the Tianqiao's top research center and completed no fewer than tens of thousands of times.
Director Lin, look what this madman is doing.
Dad, Dad, what are you doing?
Playing on the computer.
Can you please stop causing me trouble? Do you know how precious this data is? Do you know how much effort I've poured into this? Get out. I don't have a father like you. Get out. Get out. Come over and check.
Okay.
See if anything's broken.
Mr. Lin, in the future, can you don't let that lunatic in again? That's not right, Mr. Lin. These data seem to be fixed.
It's fixed. How is that possible?
Could it be?
Impossible. How could my dad know how to fix computers? Perhaps it's that he accidentally touched something? Dad, let's eat something first. Dad, I'm sorry. Earlier today, I shouldn't have yelled at you. My company has been having some problems recently. That's why my emotions. Why am I telling you all this? You wouldn't understand anyway. Dad, stop playing.
Mine.
Remember to eat. I'll go get busy now.
I didn't expect that after so many years. Damn, these people still haven't given up monitoring me. Keke. Don't worry. Dad's space power station project is just one last step away from completion. By then, Dad will definitely be your prime.
The scene of the science competition in Tianchao.
The company's renewable energy project will undergo its final experiment today. It absolutely must succeed.
The space power station project has been fully implemented. Daughter, Dad is coming to find you now.
Next, I announce. The global technology competition begins now.
The film was
Next,
translated
I will introduce
and
the contestants.
narrated by
They are,
Amnesia.
respectively, the top scientists from the Western regions. Booth, Dr. Ichiro Kameda from the Insect Nation.
Ichiro Kameda, founder of Insect Nation Finance.
The Queen of Technology, Lin Kiki, the Science Association, Chen Zuan.
Chen Zhuang, president of the Tianchao Science Association.
This competition has no suspense at all. The trash from the Tianko can withdraw now.
The people from the Tianko are probably not even as good as the pigs in our country.
You.
Utterly arrogant, let me tell you. This time, my research institute has exhausted its financial resources precisely to let people like you take a good look at the technology of my Tianko, which is rising. Look, this is my invention. This item is called the cancer particle therapy device. It can treat over 50% of cancers. ensuring the people of my Tiankeo are free from the torment of illness. This is my patent. Genius, genius. This is simply a groundbreaking invention. This invention is enough to benefit the people of the world. Now, we can severely curb the arrogance of these foreigners.
People of the Tiankeo, bankrupting themselves, only produced a piece of trash. The entire Tiankeo. All trash. Tiankeo people. Go home and drink milk.
What are you trying to do? This is the equipment I meticulously researched for over 10 years. This is my life's work. Stupid pigs from the Tiankeo dare to come to the technology competition and make a fool of yourselves. Today, I will show you the creation of our great insect nation. This is the oil overlord. It can enhance oil resources, saving 80% of global oil. Can save 80% of the oil resources. Doesn't that also mean oil prices will plummet? The insect nation truly lives up to its name as a great nation. Once this kind of thing is released, it will definitely solve many resource shortage problems. Exactly. The technological prowess of these two esteemed sirs is truly formidable. If we could get the technology authorization from these two esteemed sirs, wouldn't we soar to success? Indeed. The technology under Mr. Ichiro Kameda and Booth's banner is so advanced. I, Liu Wanshin, am also willing to become a vassal to you two sirs. We do not cooperate with trash. Mr. Kameda, you must grant this oil overlord authorization to me. Yes, sir, from now on. I, Liu Wanshin, will be a dog by your side. Me too. What two good dogs. Get up. Thank you, sir. Your company's from the Tiankeo. How can you be so spineless? You. Just with you, this trash, dare to say these words. Just with your research into this broken junk, you have the nerve to criticize us?
This is too much.
CEO Lin, the most urgent task is the renewable energy experiment.
Tongcheng, assistant of Lin Kaka.
Please bear with it a little longer.
Liu Wanshin, Wang Hong. You will regret this sooner or later. My Tiankeo, with thousands of years of civilization, will sooner or later surpass these people.
Trash also wants to surpass us? Come on! I'd like to see how you trash from the Tiankeo will surpass us.
Booth, don't go too far. Our Tiancheo's technology, in just over 10 years, has surpassed you. Century of development. Doesn't that still prove the strength of Tianchao technology? What our Tianchao is like is not for you to dictate.
Today, I give you two choices. Either become our vassal state, or wait for us to block your technology.
Lord Booth, no, we cannot be without your technological support. Exactly. Most products from the Tiankeo need to be exported from your country. You have blocked technology. What will we use?
You.
What do whether you live or die have to do with me? Unless your Tiankeo completely becomes a vassal of the free nation. Otherwise, the Tiankeo will surely perish. I know. The live broadcast of this technology competition. Your lord of the nation is watching.
You all, this is an outrage.
Tell him to crawl here to see me immediately.
Office of the Lord of Tianchao.
This
The
is
film was
preposterous.
translated and
Bastard.
narrated by Amnesia.
Someone, Lord of the nation, prepare the vehicle. I will personally go to the technology conference. Yes.
You're celebrating too soon. Booth, look at my Ling Group's invention. Think carefully again. If you still dare to block the technology of my Tianchao.
I almost forgot. You are also here to participate in the technology competition. Let us see what kind of trash you've brought.
What my Ling Group's invented is precisely renewable energy.
What? Mr. Booth, this renewable energy is far more valuable than the oil tycoons. It could even change the world's future energy structure. If she truly invents it, we shouldn't openly break TIs with her.
If you truly invented renewable energy, then we naturally have nothing to say. But I'm afraid you won't be able to produce it.
I won't be able to produce it. For this project, my Lin's company invested tens of billions and spent 10 years of dedicated effort. Today's final experiment will surely succeed.
Since Miss Lin is so confident, then why don't we make a bet?
Bet what?
If you can produce it, we will not only not block your country's technology, but also apologize to the entire Tianko. If you cannot produce it, you must, in front of everyone in the Tianko, kowtow and admit your mistake to us.
President Lin, you cannot agree to him. The experiment still carries a certain degree of risk.
I agree to your terms. Everyone. This is the site of our renewable energy technology experiment.
President Lin, it is ready. The experiment can begin at any time.
Okay. Begin.
All right. Next, we will proceed with the ignition countdown. 3, 2, 1.
What's happening?
President Lin, it seems there's a problem with the experiment.
Keke's laboratory. Something happened. Something happened.
How is that possible?
Lin Kiki, to create something like this, are you making a fool of everyone? Since the experiment has failed, then please fulfill your bet.
The moment I think of it, such a peerless beauty as Miss Lin, kowtow and apologize to me. I'm so excited. Miss Lin, our patience is limited. You have 3 seconds. Kneel and apologize.
Did you hear that? He told you to kneel and apologize. Hurry up and kneel to apologize. Where did this stinking beggar come from? Get lost.
I have urgent business. Let me in.
Miss Lin, still not kneeling? Do you really want us to blockade your technology? Are you worthy of the Tianko people?
Lin Kiki, what are you still waiting for? Kneel, can you not be so selfish? Do you want to just watch our technology get blockaded? Kneel. Kneel. Kneel.
Neil.
Kneel.
Okay.
No. Keke, don't kneel.
I'll kneel. I'm sorry. We lost. I beg you all. Spare the Tianko's technology.
That's really too much. Director Lin. No, Director Lin.
I beg you all. Give us a way to survive.
Idiot. I told you to kowtow, and you really did it. Tianko people, you are truly naive. Did you really think that if you knelt once, I would spare you? To tell you the
The
truth
film was translated and
My task today
narrated by Amnesia.
is precisely to blockade the Tianko's technology. Just now, our free nation has already issued a blockade order. Tianko people, accept despair.
You dare to blockade my Tiancha's technology. How audacious of you. On behalf of the Tianchao, I officially announce the world's century-long technological revolution. Your free nation and insect nation will no longer have the chance to participate.
Go ahead and see, who is this person?
I thought you foreigners brought some treasure. It's just a pile of junk. And you still dare to come to my Tianchao to cause trouble, bullying my daughter.
What are you doing?
Bastard. Where did this beggar come from? How dare you contradict, Mr. Booth? That person said he's Lin Kike's father. Mr. Booth is already angry enough. Lin Kike's dad doing this. Is he trying to make our Tiankeo completely ruined?
Very good. Tiankeo people, are you all so unyielding? I most enjoy humiliating people with backbone. Who can beat this trash? Until he's prostrate on the ground, I will give the agency rights for Free Nation technology.
Isn't he just a beggar? Mr. Booth, watch me.
I'd like to see who among you dares.
Why wouldn't we dare?
The things I brought today are enough to revitalize our Cha for a century. If it's delayed, can you bear this responsibility?
What kind of rubbish did you invent? Who are you? How dare you talk nonsense here?
I, Lin Feng, formally announce that I will bring the Space Power Station to represent Cha in the competition.
What? Space Power Station?
Space Power Station? Space Power Station? What is that? Space Power Station. Simply put, it uses satellites to generate electricity in space. It's equivalent to the Three Gorges Dam in space. Tiankeo has such amazing technology. More than just amazing. However, if our Tiankeo really had such powerful technology, those people should be begging us now.
Keke, don't be afraid. Dad is here. Dad promises you. From today onwards, our Cha, no one will dare to bully us. Get up quickly.
Lin Kiki, who told you to get up?
Do you have a right to speak here? Keke, it's okay. We don't need to beg these people for mercy.
Lin Kiki still has such an amazing dad. If it really is a space power station, then it will be those people's turn to kneel and beg for mercy.
Keke, these people won't dare to bully you. Keke,
Go away. Dad, how long will you keep messing around?
Keke. Dad isn't messing around. What's wrong with you?
A fool who can't even take care of himself. Why are you talking nonsense here?
So Lin Kike's father is a fool? He doesn't look like it.
I'm sorry. My dad was just talking nonsense. Please don't take it seriously.
So he's a fool. He scared me. That imposing manner. I thought your Tiankeo really produced an extraordinary figure.
I'm sorry. Mr. Booth. My dad, he.
Don't apologize to him. He's not worthy.
Let go. I won't apologize. Am I supposed to just watch them block Tiancho's technology?
I thought he was our savior. But he turned out to be a fool. I remember now. Lin Kike's foolish old man. He was still picking up trash a few days ago.
Wang Hong, you said he was picking up trash to eat by the roadside before?
Yes, Lord Booth. He didn't just pick up trash. He even stuffed that whole lump of swill into his mouth.
What are you doing?
The film was translated
What are you doing?
and narrated by Amnesia.
I am rather curious. This fool even eats trash from the roadside. Eats everything. Other things. Can he eat them or not? Take this thing. Feed it to your foolish old man. I can consider sparing the Tiankeo.
Booth, this is a technology competition, not a place for you to act wildly.
Act wildly? Since you are so troubled, then forget it. It seems that for your Tiankeo, a fool is more important than technology.
Keke. You.
Feed it to him.
Lin Kiki, what are you still standing there for? You can't possibly, for the sake of one fool, make all of us perish with him, can you? Exactly. He's a fool anyway. He doesn't care. Lin Kiki, why are you hesitating over a fool?
Feed it to him. Only then will your Tiankeo's technology have hope.
Dad, I have no choice.
My shoe.
He is my dad.
Lin Kiki.
He is my dad.
You must remember. The Tiankeo technology blockade is all because of you.
Lin Kiki. Go to hell, go to hell. Go to hell, go to hell.
I am so tired.
It's okay, Dad is here. Keke. Look.
Dad. You're not foolish anymore.
Not foolish anymore.
Dad.
All right, all right. Booth. Do you really think I'm a fool?
Lin Kiki. Offending Mr. Booth. And causing our Tiankeo's technology to be blockaded. Does your Lin group wish to die? Booth. Please calm down. Don't be anxious. This fool is truly the disgrace of our Tiankeo. Our Tiankeo will definitely resolve this ourselves. Fool. You trespassed into the technology conference, insulted our distinguished guest, and even insulted our contestants. What crime did you commit?
A dog with a broken spine. Why are you whimpering and barking wildly here?
You, Lin Kiki. I now demand that you immediately make this fool lick clean Mr. Booth's clothes, then take this piece of junk and get out.
Are you telling me to leave? You are not yet qualified for that.
You,
Booth. Could it be that your free nation is afraid? Afraid that our Chan Chao's technology will surpass yours?
I'm afraid? You stinking fool. If you really manage to develop a space power station, I'll be just like you, eating trash on the streets, let alone eating trash. Even if you pour swill on me, I will obediently accept it.
All right then. Today, I will let you group of foreign devils see for yourselves what our Chan Chao's technology can do.
why do I suddenly feel a bit cold? Exactly. Didn't he say the temperature would rise? Right. In my opinion, this Lin Feng is clearly just putting on a show. Our Tiankeo's most cutting-edge research teams are all at our Tiankeo University. How could he possibly come up with such an unprecedented invention, all by himself?
Lin Feng, this isn't what you call energy transmission, is it? Even my free nation cannot produce such a thing. So how could you Tiankeo's trash possibly create it?
Lin Feng, didn't you say the weather would get hotter? Why is it getting colder now? You didn't build a giant refrigerator, did you?
The instrument needs time to start up. The experiment results will be revealed soon.
It will be soon. Old man, you've dragged this out long enough.
Lin Feng, can you do it or not? If not, then get down. Lin Feng, it was agreed earlier that as long as you can prove the instrument is real, we would lift the Tiankeo's technology blockade. But now, you've made us wait for a long time.
We'll give you 10 more minutes to prove it. After 10 minutes, if you still cannot prove yourself, I will order all technological products of the Tiankeo to instantly shut down.
10 minutes. I only need 5 minutes. By then, the energy transmission device in space will have trillions of joules of energy, instantly reaching the ground.
Teacher, do you really believe Lin Feng can research and develop a space power station? He's been foolish for so many years. He's clearly just here to cause trouble. And look, that instrument of his doesn't even have a single wire. Such high voltage cables, where are they stored? That's right, now that Professor Shen mentions it, I just realized his receiver doesn't even have wires. If it's really as he says, and has such immense energy, it won't explode again in a moment, will it? I think we should still step back a bit. The future of the Tiankeo entrusted to such a person is simply nonsense. I think the most important thing right now is to negotiate with the insect nation, and the free nation is the solution to the current problem.
No. I still choose to believe Lin Feng.
Dean Yan, there's no time left. Quickly notify all major institutions in the city and have them prepare for fire prevention, especially the Water Supply Bureau. Tell them to open the water supply channels. Have the entire city prepare for fire prevention.
Okay, I'll go.
Answer the phone. Hello? I understand. Station chief. News just came from above saying there might be a big fire across the city soon. Told me to open the valves to the maximum. What big fire? He's just bragging, can't you tell? And the temperature rising 4 or 5 degrees? Station chief. What if Lin Feng? What he said is true. You believe a fool's words? Besides, look at his instrument. Does it have a core wire? There aren't even any wires. Where would the signal be transmitted? If you ask me, he's just a fool.
Dean Yang, why do you believe my dad so much?
Keke. Many things are not as simple as you think. Soon you will understand what kind of person your father truly is. Someone in his 20s can already surpass researchers from various countries. How could such a genius fail?
Dean Yang, there's only 1 minute left. Quickly notify all citizens in the city to go to a cool place to take shelter. Put away all flammable and explosive items.
Okay.
Should we turn off the computers? The computers are quite hot right now. Making a fuss over nothing. Turn it off. Besides, the weather now, isn't it cooling down? And if we turn off the computers, we'll lose hundreds of thousands in minutes. Boss, your power bank is also flammable and explosive. Hurry and put it away. Boss, put it away. What do you guys know? That person on TV. I knew him before. He's just a fool. You guys, do you really think he can change the temperature? Lin Feng, the time is almost up. This thing of yours, is it broken? It's been so long, and not a single peep. You idiot from the Tiankeo, you have 1 minute left.
Almost.
Why do I feel like it's getting colder? That's right. He didn't invent a super air conditioner, did he? I'm telling you, this guy. So dramatic. Look to the left, someone's on the left. Yes, be careful. Go and set the air conditioner temperature a bit higher. Lin Feng's side is probably being targeted again. We need to speed up. We must protect Lin Feng. Damn it, if his experiment truly succeeds, I have to find a way to snatch this thing. If I can't snatch it, I'll have to delete it.
Power up complete. Ready for transmission.
Lin Feng, where is the energy you spoke of? Where is the temperature increase you mentioned?
It seems he's another failure. Since the experiment has failed, then all of Tiankeo's technological equipment can be paralyzed.
Why is my phone out of signal? Mine too. It's over. Our phone chips are produced by the Free Nation. Could it be that they have blocked our chips?
Director Lin, 80% of the company's production lines and equipment have crashed.
Dad,
What? The hotel management system has crashed. What? The mall's cashier system has crashed. It's all because of that scoundrel Lin Feng. You clearly know nothing. What are you bragging about? Just because of you alone, who defied Lord Booth.
The
You
film
caused
was
all of us to
translated
suffer with you.
and narrated
Lin
by
Feng, kneel,
Amnesia.
kneel and apologize. Kneel, apologize.
I won't accept an idiot's apology. Next, all of you from Tiankeo will apologize to me and cede territory and pay indemnities.
What nerve?
Idiot, stop acting. You Tiankeo, what trump cards do you have left now? Not even one. Decent invention.
Who told you I was acting? And what makes you think my experiment failed?
Idiot, don't keep.
Keke. It succeeded.
There's actually a reaction. It seems our Tiankeo has hope for revival. It succeeded. Impossible. That's not right, Lin Feng. Didn't you say that, after your instrument's experiment succeeded, the temperature would rise?
Exactly. We were almost fooled by you, kid. Everything just now must have been your machine playing tricks, right? Where is the temperature increase you mentioned? Why don't I feel it?
Yes. Didn't Lin Feng say that, as soon as his instrument started, the surrounding temperature would rise? But now, there's no change at all. Yes. With such immense energy coming down, it would be strange if the temperature didn't rise. Lin Feng, stop playing these petty tricks here. Teacher, you saw it too. This matter is very clear. There's no change at all. Come on, prepare for the next round. What's wrong? Could it really have failed? But Lord of the Nation, why do I feel the temperature rising? Station Chief, look, Station Chief, what's wrong? Making a fuss over nothing. The temperature has risen by 6 or 7 degrees, Station Chief. What? Station Chief, what should we do about this? What else can be done? Quickly open the emergency water valves for the entire city. It's over, it's all over. This temperature increase of 6 or 7 degrees. Our city's temperature is like a desert. What can be done about this? Station Chief, when the time comes, if the water supply is insufficient, we will be held responsible. Held responsible? Yes. Quickly notify the fire department. Yes. Boss. It's so hot. Let's go inside to watch. How expensive is electricity now? Don't you know? I think we should still go inside to watch. Let's go. Why is it suddenly so hot? Could it be Lin Feng's invention is taking effect? How strange. I suddenly feel so hot. Yes, I also feel it. Mr. Booth. This idiot, he couldn't be telling the truth, could he?
If what this guy invented is real, then we absolutely cannot let him leave alive.
Booth, what's wrong? Now that you've personally witnessed the technology of our John Chow, do you still want to blockade our John Chow's technology?
Lin Feng's invention can change the world's landscape. Free Nation still wants to blockade our Tianchao. In the future, more countries will cooperate with our Tianchao. Free Nation will never again think of riding on the heads of our Tianchao.
This invention of Lin Feng's is more powerful than I expected. I think your words are a bit too premature.
Teacher, what do you mean by that?
It means nothing. Our Tianko's technology started developing late to begin with. How could such cutting-edge technology possibly be developed? I'm afraid some people are seeking fame by dishonest means, playing some tricks to deceive everyone. This hot weather doesn't prove anything. It's summer, so the weather is naturally hot. It's impossible that this hot weather you claim is caused by you.
That's right. The weather getting hotter proves nothing. I believe people all over the world will not because of this slight change, and believe the technology of the Tianko.
Then may I ask, how should I prove it?
Didn't you say you transmitted energy back from space? Then where is your energy?
Exactly. Since it's transmitting energy, then where is the energy? Lin Feng, you yourself said that transmitting energy from space could satisfy the Tianko's entire year of usage. With just this small device, how can it possibly satisfy the Tianko's needs for a year? That's right. Lin Feng's device might be real, but the energy can't be that much, can it? The world's largest electricity storage device can only store 80,000 kilowatt hours of electricity. The sun's daily power generation is at least 1 million tons. How can your tiny instrument possibly hold that much? Lin Feng, you're boasting without any thought.
You said your instrument can convert solar radiation 100% into solar energy and then project it to Earth. But how can you make everyone in the world believe it today if you can prove that your instrument is that powerful? My Free Nation will naturally have nothing to say.
Our great insect nation cannot achieve such a thing. How can you, a person from the Tianko, possibly do it?
All of you from Insect Nation or idiots.
You.
This is also why my instrument can store millions of watts of current energy. This object is the graphene battery technology.
Unexpectedly, it's actually a graphene battery. However, even if it's a graphene battery, it still cannot store that much current energy, right? You should read more books. The commercially available graphene batteries are all fake. Simply put, this is just an ordinary battery with a bit of graphene technology added. But look, this one in Lin Feng's hand is clearly different from ours. Even if it's advanced graphene, what of it? Graphene batteries, whose manufacturing process is extremely complex, cannot store that much energy. I think he's just trying to act mysterious.
Trying to act mysterious. I'm trying to act mysterious. Such immense core energy is also fake. It's just ordinary graphene battery technology with the technology of my Qian Chao. This was already overcome more than a decade ago. I've said it before. In the century-long technological revolution of the world, you all from the insect nation are no longer qualified to participate.
Bastard. People from the Tiankeo, don't be too arrogant. Lin Feng, you have only invented one technology. The insect nation and the free nation have invented so many technologies. The insect nation and the free nation don't even care for your junk. That's right. It's just generating electricity. In this world now, methods of generating electricity are numerous, such as wind power generation and hydropower. Which one cannot generate electricity?
No. In reality, the power generation efficiency of wind and hydropower is still too slow. If what my father said is true, then our Tianqiao will change the world order. Resources will no longer be scarce energy. But, Dad, can you really succeed?
Trust me.
You've made quite a spectacle. Who knows if your experiment has truly succeeded?
The temperature has risen so much.
The film
Doesn't
was
that prove it?
translated and narrated
Everyone,
by
look,
Amnesia.
I just asked my friends at the weather station, and they said there was already a warm air current today flowing into our city. Therefore, the temperature increase is reasonable. It proves absolutely nothing. Lin Feng is just fooling us. Lin Feng, I think you are unable to provide evidence to prove that this thing of yours can store such a high energy capacity. Are you trying to fool us? You scammer.
All right. Stop arguing. We will immediately find a professional testing agency to test it. Won't that make it clear? Lin Feng, you have no objections, right?
I have no objections.
Wait a moment. Professor, you are so biased towards this fellow. You might tamper with it. On the testing equipment.
Professor Shen is right. I have already called and informed the electricians from the Booth Consortium. They will be here soon.
Mr. Booth,
Go test that pile of dark things to see if they have a core.
yes, Mr. Booth. This kind of contraption, if it has a core, I'll eat this instrument. No, it's not, Mr. Booth. This is impossible. Our instrument seems to have a problem.
What? How is that possible? Impossible.
Your electric meter. The measurable range is too small. Need to find a larger electric meter.
People of Tiankeo, although I don't know what methods you used, but I tell you, the outcome will not change.
But the outcome is already destined. The rise of Qian Chao will surely be seen by the world. It is destined to make people like you tremble in fear.
Mr. Booth, no need to worry. What is real cannot be faked, and what is fake cannot be real. We've been in Tiankeo for such a long time, and we haven't seen them have anything good.
Inferior people, unless the genius scientist from the past makes an appearance. Otherwise, there would be no progress.
Mr. Booth, your phone.
Hello? What? Our carbon fiber technology has also been overcome. Our fuel technology has also been overcome. Who exactly can overcome so many of our top technologies? Go investigate for me. See what changes have occurred in the TNKO's research teams recently. Bastard. Back then, a genius from the TNKO emerged out of nowhere, continuously breaking the record, several of our free nation's top technologies, and even showed a trend of surpassing our free nation. It even caused technological exchanges among countless nations. Could it be that he really is? I arranged for my subordinates to assassinate that genius. He should have become foolish. Idiot. Lin Feng. Is he really that person from back then?
Booth. What did you just say?
Nothing.
Mr. Booth. This is a thermal power plant's measurement tool. Its upper limit can reach hundreds of millions of kilowatts.
Hundreds of millions of kilowatts. Not enough.
This matter. Teacher, is this the person you have high hopes for? Boasting. Doesn't even fear a backache. Indeed. Hundreds of millions of kilowatts. And it's still not enough? Exactly. He's truly insane.
Most electricity measurement devices utilize powerful resistance to measure electricity. Only by connecting these measurement devices in series can the measurement be obtained. Oh right. How many more measurement devices do you have?
We brought 10.
Then I'll trouble you to make a trip. Go get all the measurement devices and bring them here.
10 resistors in series? Let's see how you can keep up the act now. Later, not even one measurement device will be fully charged.
Indeed. Look. Inside his instrument, the battery is so small, how could it possibly have such a large amount of electricity? I originally thought it was a miracle for our TNKO, but I didn't expect. It's just another embarrassment. Teacher. I'll call you teacher one last time. When will this kind of farce finally end? 100,000 level amount of electricity, and it needs to be generated in an instant. This is no longer science and research. This is a miracle.
Shenke, I once told you, there are always higher mountains and more talented people than you. Don't think that just because you went abroad and got a layer of gold plating, you can look down on us, the Tianchao's technology. Unbeknownst to, Tianchao has been inherited and preserved for millennia. How could there be no geniuses? Why can't you just honestly go and study? Okay. You said this is a miracle. Then I'll tell you today. A miracle will definitely appear.
Look. There are numbers now.
30 million kilowatts.
How is this possible? 30 million.
Already shocked by this? It's still early. Rise, rise. It still needs to keep rising. Surge. 100 million kilowatts. 100 million kilowatts. This is a miracle.
Bastard, this value is still rising. I'm telling you. I'm not boasting. I'm really not boasting. This guy here, he's eaten my cooking before. Incredible. This must be brought to light. Our TNKO's future will never have to worry again. Right. Academician Lin, as expected, you didn't disappoint me. This is impossible.
Embodying every kind of technology. Only then created. A space power station. Our Tianchao has finally risen.
Dean Yang.
Dean Yang.
Quickly send Dean Yang to the hospital. Quickly. Now. What more do you have to say?
That's not right. This invention was not invented by you.
Professor Shen. What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? Lin Kiki. You tell me what I mean. As everyone knows, Lin Feng was an idiot before. An idiot like him, how could he possibly invent such a treasure? A miracle. This is an idiot. Is he worthy? Yes, that's right. Now I understand. The reason Teacher Yang has always supported you indicates that this is clearly his invention. I, as Teacher Yang's only student, he is now unconscious. I order you to hand over these technologies to me.
On what grounds do you say that? How could we possibly do such a thing?
How could it be that you couldn't do such a thing? Back then, your Lin family encountered a bottleneck in its development. You even tried to steal technology from me. But I firmly rejected you. I now have every reason to suspect you of deceiving Dean Yang. You took the Research Institute's technology and claimed it as your own.
I hope you can use supermagnetic induction technology. Help us out.
Lin Kiki, as you know, the research I'm conducting all requires funding.
But didn't you say back then you would be the renewable energy project leader? Students provide manpower, materials, and funds.
If the experiment succeeds, your Lin group will also profit. I only want my share. Otherwise, there's nothing to discuss.
Then how much do you want?
100 million.
No, that's not it. Back then, you were clearly making an exorbitant demand.
I made an exorbitant demand. As far as I know, Dean Yang once led his research team to develop a set of space power generation devices. It couldn't be the same set that your father mentioned. That space power generation device, could it? Let me tell you, this kid was so foolish before. It didn't seem like an act at all. Perhaps he definitely stole Academician Yang's achievements. That's right, this belongs to Academician Yang. Look, I was wondering why Academician Yang fainted. It turns out he was angered. This Lin family father and daughter are truly shameless.
No, it isn't. Dad, is what he said true? The Tianchao Research Institute developed a space power generation device.
Back then, at the Chanchao Academy of Sciences, a set of space power station devices was indeed launched.
What is it, Lin Kiki? What else do you have to argue about?
I really thought the Tianko's genius scientist had returned. Unexpected. That in the end, he's just a swindler.
Mr. Booth. But even so, this technology of the Tianko could still dominate the world.
It's probably something left behind by that person from back then. Without that person, no problem. The Tianko is nothing.
Dad, I never
Film
would
was
have imagined
translated and narrated by Amnesia.
you would be a despicable thief.
Keke.
Illegally stealing Tianko technology. This is a capital offense. Do you know your crime?
Teacher Shen,
Keke.
this was all my idea. It has nothing to do with my dad.
Lin Kiki. Such a grave crime. You cannot bear the responsibility for it. Cannot bear it. Cannot bear it. Then can I bear the responsibility for this crime? Lord of the Nation. I didn't expect the Lord of the Nation to actually came to the scene in person. Lord of the Nation. It's actually Lord of the Nation. Lord of the Nation. We apprehended a petty thief who stole state secrets. I was wondering why the Lord of the Nation came in person. Unexpected. It was all because of that petty thief Lin Feng. Like a space power station, such cutting-edge technology, stolen at the competition, is a serious matter. To put it lightly, it's leaking secrets. To put it gravely, it's treason. Who told you? Lin Feng stole national secrets? Lin Feng, shut up. Do you know who he is? He is the one who, back then, saved Tiankeo from dire peril. The genius scientist Lin Feng. The genius Lin Feng back then? Back then. Energy, aerospace, and chip technology were all sanctioned. At a critical moment, a genius youth appeared. Relying on his superb wisdom in multiple scientific research fields, he achieved major breakthroughs. 10 years ago, Tiankeo's technology soared. It was Lin Feng who led a group of truly patriotic scientists, studying tirelessly, devoting all passion and effort, and gave our Tiankeo today's prosperous era. Such a national hero. Can he be slandered?
The film was
by you,
translated and
a famed
narrated
seeker
by Amnesia.
and flatterer of foreign things? Just depending on you. Are you worthy? Guards, revoke Shenkei's academic status. Lord of the nation, please spare me. For so many years, I have worked tirelessly for Tiankeo without complaint. Considering the things you've done, do you expect me to investigate each one? Take him away, go. I announce, the champion of the technology competition has been decided. Tiankeo, with thousands of years of cultural heritage, the great dragon will rise again. Next is the moment to witness Tiankeo's greatest genius rise. Guards, give it to Lin Feng, with the highest achievement medal of Tiankeo. Mr. Booth, I will never allow Tiankeo to rise. How about this?
Is this the genius of Tiankeo? Today, I will completely annihilate Tiankeo.
No.
Keke.
Who dares harm a national hero of Tiankeo? Lin Feng. Back then, Tiankeo was poor and weak, and could not protect you. But now, the times have changed. Wang. CEO Wang. How about we retreat first? We're here, but we can't help much. Let's retreat. Don't move. You don't really think we've lost, do you? Lin Feng. Look who this is.
No.
Nobody move. Ichiro Kameda, you all of the insect nation, are you truly so shameless? The shamelessness of us insect nation people, it's not like you are, only just found out today. Lin Feng. I admit you are very smart. But what can you do now? I give you two choices. First, destroy the equipment. Second, watch your daughter die in front of you.
Dad, don't listen to him. Back then, my mother. It was for the rise of the Tianchao that she sacrificed. I, Ling Keke, can also do it. Dad, Keke is unfilial. Never knew your hardships behind the scenes. But a tiger father has no weak daughter. Today, your daughter will just die for the country. Please, Lord of the Nation, take action.
The Lin family. A family of loyal martyrs. How fortunate is the Tiankeo. Lin Feng. You make the decision.
Do it.
Lin Feng. Are you just going to watch helplessly your daughter die in front of you?
Isn't it just a mere instrument? I decide. I will destroy the space power stations. Receiving device.
What?
This person must be crazy. How can he be so selfish? Truly foolish.
Lin Feng. Do it. Kill me. You coward. I despise you.
You all, quickly destroy. Release my daughter. Release her.
Are you sure? What you said is true. In this way, while I destroy the instrument later, I will release your daughter.
Stop. Let him destroy, Lord of the Nation. I said. Let him destroy.
The film was translated
Release my daughter.
and narrated by Amnesia.
Go over.
Who told you to save me? I don't need you to save me.
Tian-ko trash.
Someone. Tie this person up for me.
Why? Why?
I allowed you to destroy the machine. But who said that after you finished destroying? I couldn't deal with you.
The Tian-ko's technological crystallization has already been destroyed.
Booth. You merely damaged. Just one instrument. Does not mean you can block. Our Qian Chao's technology. To all global viewers. Hello everyone. I am Lin Feng of the Qian Chao. Today, I represent the Qian Chao's highest scientific research institution, officially to the world. Launch a scientific exchange program. Our Qian Chao. These years, technological development is advancing by leaps and bounds, is no longer that technologically weak nation of the past. Therefore, today I issue an invitation to the world. As long as you are willing to share scientific technology with our country, all can utilize our Qian Chao Space Power Station.
Stop joking. Tian-ko's technological power station, all by me completed. It's a pile of junk.
Lord of the Nation, may I trouble you further to bring me some drafting paper?
Hurry. Move the table, prepare paper and pen. What is he preparing to do? You don't understand, do you, kid? Let me tell you. He is going to draw out the blueprints for the energy receiver. Learn from this.
Impossible. No one can remember so many formulas. He's just putting on a show.
Right? Impossible. So many things. He alone can't possibly figure it out. Lord of the Nation. This is a global live broadcast. If academician Lin were to write it, won't others see it? Such cutting-edge technology. Do you think they, upon seeing it, can figure it out?
There's an 80% chance that what Lin Feng drew is real. I can't wait any longer. I must bring generous gifts. To apologize to the Tian Chao, I cannot let other nations get ahead.
Hurry. Go to the Tian-ko. I will personally pay homage to the Lord of the Nation Tian-ko. Lord of the Nation, the Lord of the myriad Buddha Nation has arrived, and wishes to cooperate with us. Quick, please invite him in quickly. Lord of the Nation, the unfalling nation wishes to cooperate with our Tian-ko. Hurry, go quickly and invite. The Insect Nation and the Free Nation, forever lost, the right to cooperate with the Tian-ko. I never thought that in the end I would become a sinner of the Insect Nation.
And
Take him away.
By Amnesia.
Lord of the nation. Of this space power station. The related technology. I have already finished writing.
Lin Kiki. This technology, since it was created by your Lin family, it should naturally be completed by your Lin family. This matter will be entrusted to your Lin group.
I guarantee to complete the mission. Within 1 month, the heavy-duty space energy receiving device.
Yes.
Wife. Keke and I have come to see you.
Mommy. You didn't mistake the person. Dad didn't disappoint you. Mr. Lin, Lord of the Nation invites you to attend the celebration ceremony.
All right, CEO Lin. Let's go.